Okay, so this is how I make this song. Let's listen to it, then I'll break it down for you guys.
Man, it's not that guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life, just made we cold. What we gotta do when yeah, your fault. Yeah, no, we gotta do this on our own. Well, we living on drives, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on meal. Street is funny, but they get always dope. Living on drives, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on meal. Street is funny, but they get always dope.
Okay, so there's your boy King Siri straight from Busy Home Beat. If you want me to mix and master your song for you, just get the number down there and link up, and I will do justice to that. And let's just pick up the number and let's get into business. So I'm going to show you how I mix this song right from scratch for you guys. So let me just solo the lead here. And if you want the preset too, you can just contact me, then we talk about it, or you can just copy the settings from this side. So let's listen to the raw vocals and see how it sounds, the raw vocals. So right now the only thing on it is the auto tune, yes, and the C1 gate just to block those background noises. You get it? Yes. Or you better still, let me just take it from it, then we listen to the raw vocals like that.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life, just made we cold. What we gotta do when yeah, your fault. Yeah, no, we gotta do this on our own. Well, we living on drives, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on mule. Street is funny, but the ghetto is dope. Living on drive.
So that is it. So let me activate the auto tune and the C1 gate. And listen to how it sounds, then I'll just start the process for you guys. If you have any question, just comment down there or link up through my WhatsApp number.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life, just made we cold. What we gotta do when yeah, your fault.
Okay, so the first thing that I did on it is the EQ. Yes, I caught the low ends around 112 and some bad frequencies which I didn't like it. If you listen to the raw vocals, it's quite okay and great, yeah, but it's not actually good when you just leave it like that. You understand? So it's too muddy. I caught the low ends and some parts which were actually not sounding good to my ears. So I'll activate it and deactivate it for you to see how it goes. So right now the EQ is on it. Let's listen, and I'll also bypass it, then you see. Let's go.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life, just made we cold. What we gotta do when yeah, your fault. Yeah, no, we gotta do this on our own. Well, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on mule. Street is funny, but the ghetto is dope. Living on drives, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go.
So without the EQ, it becomes really muddy, and yes, it becomes really muddy. So the next thing is compressor. Yes. So let me just deactivate it and listen to the vocals, where you can see that you can actually hear that some part of the vocals is actually becoming louder than some part. You understand? So the compressor is actually bringing everything down here to make it sound even. You understand? So just listen to it and see. Some part is louder than others. So we are using the compressor to make it sound equal.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life, just made we cold. What we gotta do when yeah, your fault.
So what we gotta do is actually loud. Yes, louder than this part. Listen to it again and see. So we use the compressor to bring everything down and make it sound well.
Yeah, brought this to life, just made we cold. What we gotta do when yeah, your fault.
You can hear that part is loud. So let me activate the compressor and see the difference now.
Yeah, brought this to life, just made. Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life, just made we cold. What we gotta do when yeah, your fault.
So nice and clean, right? Without the compressor again, listen.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life, just made we cold. What we gotta do.
with that and with the compressor on it. Listen.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life just made we cold, What we gotta do and yeah, your fault.
So you can see it has made everything tight, right? The vocals is not actually really popping in your face or in your ears just like that. Yeah, it has really make it sound nice, and it has glued everything together. The vocals have been controlled, the dynamic has been controlled, rather than it without the compressor it sound too harsh and it was just disturbing the ears and it was too loud. Yeah, but this compressor has actually control everything over here. So this is the settings of it: -24, then ratio of 2.40, attack of 7.39, release of 88.7, fast attack and fast release, right? And I've chosen the manual instead of the ARC. So I want the compressor to work on it the way I want to feel it. That's why I'm choosing the manual. So, and I boosted the gain around 2.0 to match up with the beat over there. So this is the settings for the compressor. You can copy it and just tweak it to your taste. And the next thing is this one, just to give some tone shape to the vocals. So this EQ here is actually what I did here is I just boosted the treble around 2.0, then cut the presence a little bit down 1.81. That's the only thing I did here. And I felt that it was sounding okay for me. So with and without this one, you not actually hear the difference really much. Yeah, because I'm actually giving the tone some character. You understand? Yes. So you not really hear it too much, but it is actually doing something to it. So with this EQ on it, let's listen, and I will bypass it for you to hear.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life just made we cold, What we gotta do and yeah, your fault. Yeah, no, we gotta do this on our own. We're living on dries, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go.
So that's it. It actually gives it some warmth and make it feel great and nice. So the next thing is saturation, just to get some bright vocals over here. I'm going for bright vocals for this mix, so that's why I'm putting this saturator on it here. So I brought the gain around 30, then I blend it around 45.2, then the mix 2 is around 34.1. So with this saturator on it, let's listen and see, and I'll just bypass it for you to see how bright it makes the vocals.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life just made we cold, What we gotta do and yeah, your fault. Yeah, no, we gotta do this on our own. We're living on dries, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on mule. Street is funny, but the ghetto is dope. Living.
You can hear that it makes the vocals too bright, yes, and it cut through the mix really nice. The next thing that I did is this EQ to cut some of the low ends and make the vocal sound okay. And this frequency part range was actually disturbing me, so I just had to cut it out from this mix, yes. So with and without this EQ, with this EQ on it, this is how it sound, and I will bypass it.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life just made we cold, What we gotta do and yeah, your fault. Yeah, no, we gotta do this on our own. We're living on dries, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on mule. Street is funny, but the ghetto is dope. Living on dries, living with folks, living.
Sound great and nice, right? So because I've been boosting and making the vocal sound too bright, the sibilances is actually becoming too much. So I use this de-esser to tame some of the sibilances down, not too much, but a little bit of it down, because I'm looking for bright vocals, not dark vocals, right? So with the de-esser on it, this is how it sounds.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, brought this to life just made we cold, What we gotta do and yeah, your fault. Yeah, no, we gotta do this on our own. We're living on dries, living with folks, living with niggas that never.
Yes, it is actually controlling it. And then last thing is this compressor here, just to give the vocal some character and actually balance it with the beat. Yes, so with and without this, you are actually going to hear the difference in terms of volume, but I'm actually also adding some color to it with this compressor. I like the way it adds some color to the vocals, but when I bypass it, and I activate it, you hear the difference much more in terms of volume level. Yeah, so let's listen to it with and without the compressor.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, bro, this true life just made we cold, What we gotta do when your fault. Yeah, no, we gotta do this on our own. Bro, we living on drives, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on me. Street is funny, but the ghetto is dope. Living on drives, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on me. Street is funny, but the ghetto is dope.
So the settings here is the gain reduction is around 36. Then the peak reduction to is around 50.12. Yes. So the next thing is our reverb and our delay. So the reverb that I'm actually using is this guy, Valhalla Vintage, and this is the settings. I'm using Concert Hall, decay of 3.0. Then the pre-delay settings is this. I calculated it using the 60,000 divided by the BPM and by 8. Yes, by 8. And this, I'm cutting the EQ around, low ends around 400 hertz. And this is the high ends also 7,460 hertz. So this is the setting that I actually did. This part, attach this part, this and this. That's all. So I'm using it as a send. It's not directly on the group channel, right? And there's the settings for the delay too. Yes, for the delay, 1/4. I always use the 1/4, and it works for me. I like the way it sounds. I'm putting this analog off because if you do this, it adds some noises to your vocals without your sound or your mix without you even noticing it. After exporting and everything, you can actually hear that there are some noises in it. Not that your studio is giving you some noise if it is treated, but because of these plugins, yes. So I always turn them off to just take away those noises. And I caught the low pass and the high pass around 649 Hz and this one. Yes. And the feedback is around 30. Okay. So this is the amount of reverb I actually send to these vocals over here. So let's listen to it. And let me activate the reverb.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, bro, this true life just made we cold, What we gotta do when your fault. Yeah.
So around -15. If I bring it around, let's say -18, let me see how it sounds.
Yeah, no, we gotta do this on our own. Bro, we living on drives, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on me. Street is funny, but the ghetto is dope. Living on drives, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on me.
It's just individual choice, right? I like it to be around this range, and the way it sounds, I like it together with the beat. I like the way it sounds. So if you want less reverb, then you just have to back it off, or if you want more, then you just have to add up, right? Yeah, so I like the way it sounds with the beat. It's fit together with the beat and everything sounds okay and cool for me. So the delay to around 20.0. Let's listen together with it in the delay and everything, and let's wrap it up. Let's go.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, bro, this true life just made we cold, What we gotta do when your fault. Yeah, no, we gotta do this on our own. Bro, we living on drives, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on me. Street is funny, but the ghetto is dope. Living on drives, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go. Niggas that shoot, pull up on me. Street is funny, but the ghetto is dope. Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, bro, this true life just made we cold,
So it sounds great and nice. So what I did again is this part was the artist's choice. He said he wanted it to be like that, so we duplicated the lead vocals here, and we just put sound shift on it, and we just brought the ratio around way down to get those low end vocals. That's what he said he wanted, so we did that for him. And I lowered the volume around -12. You get it? So this is how it sounds alone.
Man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, bro, this true life just made me cold, What we gotta do when
It's the same lead vocals, and we did that on it, and I actually added a little bit of reverb to it, -20 on that vocals here. Yes, And for the backings, ad libs, and other stuffs, what I actually do is I have to lower it and pan it some right, some left. You get it? So minus 15, and I put a reverb on all of them, a reverb of around minus 14, because I wanted to send them back to give it space, more space to the lead vocals to actually shine through the mix, right? Rather than just using the volume level to control it, I was using the reverb also to create some spaces for the backings and all those ones. You understand? So if you listen to it, without the beat, you can see that everything is balanced and sounding okay, and they are not fighting for spaces. If you are using the volume, sometimes it doesn't actually match well. So with the reverb and other stuff, it helps with spaces for your mix. So
man, it's not a guy we used to know. Yeah, bro, this true life just made we cold, What we gotta do when your folks. Yeah, no, we gotta do this on our own. Bro, we living on dries, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go, niggas that shoot. Pull up on me, street is funny, better get a we stole. Living on dries, living with folks, living with niggas that never let go.
If you listen to it like that, it's actually funny, but in the mix it sounds okay and nice, right? So with the beat and everything, it sounds okay.
Niggas I shoot, pull up on me. Street is funny, better get a stole. Now you say I would tryna say can't crash in my you my boy never didn't want my wife sent from my pieces. I ended them mass the tears of your to console was yana what that. It's when I the massa when again Guinness yana fool, yeah. Man, it's not a guy we used to know.
Okay, so that's what I actually did on this mix. It sound okay and nice. I'm just yet to master it and give it to him. So this is your boy King Series. If you want us to work, just link up and let's work business. And I'm out.